and welcome back to my channel. If you've been around here before, you probably know how much I really love corsets. And something I've been wanting to try for a little while is an everyday corset, something I can wear just with a regular outfit, something nice and comfy, not too complicated. And I recently, last year, made a corded Regency corset, which is super comfy. So I think what I'm going to try is I'm going to make the short version as like a modern bra replacement. And I've got this cute floral pillowcase that I think will do nicely, and we're gonna give it a try. First, I cut out all my pieces. I'm making this a front lacing corset for dressing ease, so I eliminated the back opening and added seam allowance to both center fronts. I cut my lining from some canvas scraps I had left over from a different project. Waste not. Next up, gussets. These felt like they went way faster than the first time I made this pattern, which is probably because I didn't need to do the hip gussets this time. I sewed up all my front and back seams separately and neatly pressed everything. So I realized I cut my center back piece in two pieces instead of in one piece on the fold, which means I sewed some of what I needed into my seam allowance, and it's now over an inch too small. So I'm gonna cut another one, and I've been reminded why I always cry every time I make a corset. Well, after fixing that off camera, I got to tracing all my cording lines. I find it helps to tape both the pattern and fabric piece down to my table so nothing wiggles where I don't want it to. Finally have all of my lines drawn, and I must say, friends, don't use a patterned fabric if you have to trace through it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I mean, it'll be super cute, but ugh, What a pain. Now it's time to stitch all the cording lines. So many! To keep things neat on the outside, I pull the ends of my threads to the back and knot them instead of backstitching. Once again, there's so many of them. So because each of my gussets ends on a spot with a different color, I've picked out embroidery floss to match to floss the ends of my gussets, because why not? No one will see it, but you know, why not make things tricky? Was I extra enough to change my thread halfway through flossing this gusset? Yes. The answer is yes. Because no one will see it, and I'm crazy. Now everything's stitched, I can finally iron out my friction pen lines. It's so satisfying. I added the straps to the back and also finished up a few things on the front. It's much easier to finish sides individually before sewing them together. I use a highly technical system of a small awl plus a knitting needle to punch my grommet holes, cause that's what I've got. You know, I normally hate doing grommets, but these aren't meant so bad. I wonder if making this a decidedly casual project has helped with not being too stressed out about it. Now that both sides are finished, I attached them together. I did a quick fitting here to check the length and ended up shortening it just a smidge to get to a more comfortable level. Lastly, I added grommets for the straps, and then she's done! Hooray! I'm really happy with how this project came out. It's super comfy and I can't believe I didn't make it sooner. It's also definitely cute enough to be worn as its own piece and not just as underwear. If you've enjoyed watching this project, feel free to go ahead and check out some of the other neat things I've been working on over on my channel.